Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first edition of our European Conference on Security and Authentication. We're pleased to have Suin Arts as our host and moderator for this conference. Suin is based in Belgium. She is a seasoned TV presenter, keynote speaker, and business leader. Let's welcome Suin.
Thank you so much for this nice introduction, Stephanie. Very welcome from my side. I am indeed Suin Arts, your host and moderator, and I'm really delighted to be so. And I'm very curious to hear everything that we are going to learn today. This event is organized by Cromnix, a marketplace to connect European tech providers with international corporate buyers. And the idea is to match tech needs with relevant solutions. So let me introduce our next speaker, the fourth one of this morning, Christian Vaas. He's Vice President ID Solutions and Access Control of Zwipe. And Zwipe is headquartered in Oslo in Norway. And they have a growing team that is now represented by 15 different nationalities and 12 countries. And not only that, they're also across 5 time zones. They go from Germany to Colorado Springs and end up in Singapore. So Christian, you will show us now how to reinforce access control security by biometric fingerprint authentication on cards. And yeah, in a nutshell, to keep us welcome to you, of course, Christian, now I see you, welcome.
Good to see you, yeah.
And good to see you. And maybe you can tell us in a nutshell a little bit more about Zwipe and Zwipe Access.
Thank you for introducing me. I'm happy to be here today, and I'm just fighting with my technology just to get the screen shared with you. Can you see my screen now?
I can indeed see your screen, so that is working. Thank you.
At least one success, so maybe I can make it a big screen now. I hope it works. Yeah, thanks for inviting me for this very, very interesting event, which I follow since it was started. It's fascinating to see which kind of technology is available currently. It's cool. Yeah, I hope indeed. I can impress you the same wise with the Zwipe technology. Just a few words about Zwipe. You have already introduced us. We are a global company founded and headquartered in Oslo, where I am today. Normally, I'm based in Munich, Germany. So we are working from 5 time zones from Germany to Colorado Springs, but also we have some very nice colleagues in Singapore. And we call ourselves, and we are the pioneers of next generation of biometric technology. We are starting with a payment, but we are using this kind of technology for access control and ID solutions, what I'm responsible for. We are used the uniqueness of every person to be able to get access and to have secure and reliable access control solutions. And we are a team, I would say, of great experience, and we are working with great passion across a network of international organizations in industries and cultures to make convenient, safe, and secure.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit more about Zwipe Access and how it works?
Yeah, of course I do. Zwipe Access is, in fact, it's not just a simple plastic card, it's a complete ID solution integrated in our ID smart card form factor. And it's completely certified. It means we have passed a lot of durability tests for the daily use. Our solution is batteryless, and we can fully integrate this in market-leading card-based access control systems. And here you can see how it looks like. We have integrated a biometric fingerprint sensor in an ID1 card. We are using contactless and contact access control to read out the content of the card. And here you can see some different kind of applications by simply placing the card and touching the finger on the fingerprint sensor. In case your fingerprint sensor is already successfully enrolled and stored securely on the secure element of the card, you get granted access to buildings, environments, and whatever you can imagine. it also, oh sorry, this is one slide too fast. It works for physical and logical access. You can also use it to get to enter into IT infrastructures, and the applications and possible use cases are huge for our card.
Okay, so what are then the most important key features of Zwipe Access? And you said you can use it in a logical and a physical access then?
Exactly.
I think we lost a little bit of the connection of Christian. I'm looking to the
focus, and we can cover the data protection and privacy requirements by just storing the fingerprint. Let's say we are enrolling the fingerprint and store this on the card itself. It never ever leaves the card. It's securely stored in the secure element embedded in the card, and you don't need any background system. We can guarantee a kind of seamless security, means if the card is stolen or simply lost, another person can't simply use it because the finger doesn't match the data stored on the card. So this is very, very new for the access control, but also for the ID solution market. We fully compliant with GDPR requirements. We can use our card without the need of upgrading existing systems. This is not only time reducing, this is also very eco-friendly, I would say, because you don't have to replace existing systems. You can use them as they are. Our solutions itself is quietly fast in comparison to the existing biometric access control solutions, where you mostly have a separate card plus an additional biometric reader, such as a fingerprint reader and so on. And we made the experience that we are 6 times faster than this kind of solutions.
Wow, 6 times faster. That's not bad at all.
It is, no, yeah.
I think you have a video that you would like to show us about.
Yeah. Just let me cover the other 3 points, because they're very important in my opinion, because we are also, of course, convenient, but also very hygienic. You don't have to clean a fingerprint sensor or reading device, which is touched by many people a day when they get access to a building or an environment. This is, in my opinion, one of the biggest key features, and we can guarantee multi-factor authentication just embedded in this card, because it's what you have at the card, and what you are is your finger. Additional to that, you can cover further requirements by additional PIN code usage, and it's easy to use. You don't have to have highly educated people to run the systems or security guards to guide you how to use the card itself. So it's more or less self-explaining, including the enrollment systems, which are developed by us as well. Now let's run to the video.
Fingerprint identification is about to be everywhere. You've seen it on smartphones, tablets, and access control readers. But now, it's all on your access card. Quick, isn't it? And it's highly secure. Why? This is my access card, and this is my PIN code. The whole identification process is on the card, so you can keep your existing readers.
And I can guarantee that he's now entering his IT. He's opening his laptop and he's reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once I'm on the inside, biometric authentication, without upgrading a single reader.
We missed the computer, but it's
okay.
working.
So basically, when he enters his office, he can also, in the same way, enter the computer, etc.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I've of course been looking a little bit about the company, and I heard, but I'm not sure. So you will confirm whether it's true or just rumors. Is it true that Frankfurt Airport will turn into the Zwipe Access control very soon?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
It's a brand new news, and it's published by Fraport itself. Yeah, we are partnering with them for a very highly innovative project. It's called the Digital Factory. and Biometrics at Control Line project. Yes, we are a partner.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a great project. I can imagine. Well, thank you so much, Christian, for all the information and this great technology. Stephanie, I bet you had some questions for Christian. Can we take the time now to do maybe one question at least, and then we can keep the rest of them for maybe after all the rest of the speakers?
Thank you, Christian. We've got a question here. How long will Frankfurt Airport deploy the technology? I mean, from start to finish. If another airport will want to use the Zwipe Access card?
That's a good question. we are starting now, and we want to have a demo, a kind of pilot ready until end of June this year. And yeah, Fraport is running 31 airports worldwide. And if we can qualify and convince the end user, it's a kind of lead user project. It means some users are giving us their feedback if I like the solution, and I'm quite convinced that they are, but you never know. And if they are happy to use this, they will roll out it beginning of next year.
Oh, okay, 31 airports around the world. Wow.
Yeah.
Will the authentication still work if someone else would stick a photo of the cardholder's fingerprint, you know, similar to some Mission Impossible movies that they try to steal the card and just put a photo or something?
If this would be so easy, everybody could go shopping with the card of his husband, because just taking a picture of his finger, it would work. It doesn't work. We have, of course, some clever algorithms in the background, which checks if it is you and if you are still alive.
That's a feature that you should put in, I think, the idea of Stephanie to add the possibility to go shopping with the card of the husband. Why not? Might work.
Oh,
maybe an additional business, yeah, but it's
additional
not
business, indeed. Indeed, I'll give you a call for the additional business. Great. Stephanie, do we have maybe another question? And then we'll hand over to our last speaker.
Yes,
another question. Is mobile enrollment possible?
Yes, for sure. This is possible. So you can use your mobile phone and a specific app which was developed by us. And you can use this for making enrollment at home, or if it comes to access control or ID solutions, we strictly recommend for security reasons to make a kind of in-branch enrollment as well. This is possible also for HR departments, for example, or security guards to do this, really watching the people doing the enrollment on the card, which is then securely stored on the card's chip.
Thank you very much, Christian.
Welcome, Stephanie.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being with us, Christian. Stay with us because we'll take some time for eventual other questions later on.